Alright, so in today's flip lesson, what we're going to be talking about is section 5-3, which is talking about slope. Quick review, we have our horizontal axis going across, which is our x-axis. We have a vertical axis going up and down, which is our y-axis. So, in order to find the slope, we need to know a couple of things. First of all, what slope means. Slope is the change of y over the change of x. So if I'm looking at a different line that I have, I'm going to be looking at how much y changes compared to how much x changes. Another way of writing slope is rise over run. So we can look at how much something rises compares to how much something runs. Another way of writing it is y2 minus y1. Once again, how much y is changing, what the difference of y is, compared to what the difference of x is. So three different ways. We also have the Greek way of writing it, which is delta y over delta x, the change of y over the change of x. So four different ways of writing the way to find slope. The final way that we're going to talk about is simply the variable m. M is going to represent our slope when we're talking about slope in an equation. So let's get into an example. The first example that we have a line that's going from left to right. We have moving upward, which means that it's going to have a positive slope. So if I wanted to, I can take this and go through any of these different types of getting to my slope to be able to find out what the solution should be. So I have the vertical change, which means that I'm going up 1, up 2. So my change is a positive 2, compared to my run, which is 1, 2, a positive 3. So my slope in this case is going to be m equals 2 over 3. Reason for it, I went up 2 and right 3 for a change of 2 over 3. My second example is a line that looks like this, going from left to right. I'm moving in the downward direction, so I should have a negative slope, which means that I should have a negative fraction when I get my solution. So I'll start at my first point, and going from here down, I'm going to go down 1, so m equals negative 1, because I'm rising a negative 1. And then I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My slope for this line should be m equals negative 1, because I'm going down 1, and right 5, because I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going across on the x-axis. So just to clean it up, draw another graph. Okay. And one that you've already seen, but say I have this line here. I want to find out what I meant by a zero slope compared to an undefined slope. So if you remember from one of the previous lessons, we had talked about this has a zero slope. Well, here's why. M equals. If I start at one of the points that I know, for example 0, 3, and how far up do I go to get to my next point? Well, I can't go up and I can't go down to get to any of my next points. So vertically I'm moving 0. Now I can pick any of these points. So say 0 over 3, okay, this point right here. So I'm going up or down 0 and I'm going right 3 in order to get to this point. Well, so my slope is 0 over 3. However, 0 divided by anything is 0. The slope of this line should be just a nice and easy 0. As a way to compare, let's take this vertical line and be able to find the slope of it. So we'll start out here. Now, in order to get to my next point on the graph, I can pick any of them because I know that they're all going to be going up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, up 5, and so on. Or down 1, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, and so on. So I'll just pick the fifth one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. It does not matter because we're still going up and down on that same exact line. Now, how far over do I have to get in order to get to this next point? I don't have to go left. I don't have to go right. It should be 0. Now take this, plug it into your phone, 5 divided by 0, your calculator, whatever it is that you have, it'll either give you an error or it will tell you undefined. This is a line with an undefined slope.